So, ladies and gentlemen, the worst Star Wars show of all time, the worst Star Wars media of all time, The Acolyte, has finally ended. I mean, this show was an absolute disaster, from its stupid-ass storylines to it breaking canon to the acting being worse than acting you would see on Pornhub. There was a ton of reasons why this show failed, and this show sucked. Again, a couple weeks ago, I actually made some videos when I went over Twitter and kind of looked at what people were saying about The Acolyte, all of these type of things, right? And again, it's really just the same thing. Like I mentioned Pornhub earlier. I would like to say I'm a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to people doing the deed on camera, right? And I gotta say, not only is the acting better on a video titled Rebel Redhead Gets Dominated by Big Black Cock than what was seen on The Acolyte, but the writing and story is literally better. Like, fuck, there's a literal video of Emily Willis getting fucking stuck in a washer, and that storyline is still better than anything that we saw in The Acolyte. At least that shit was consistent. She got stuck in the washer, then she got fucked. She got her hand stuck in the bed, then she got fucked. Acolyte is literally the audience getting fucked. It's pretty much what this show is. So we're going to be going back over Twitter. We're going to be seeing what people are saying. I think there's some more interviews and all of this shit of fucking dumbass Amanda Stenberg, the main actor or whatever, and a bunch of other shit that we need to watch today. So I guess without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I obviously decided to type in Star Wars The Acolyte on Twitter. Some things came up. A video of Amanda Stenberg. Bro, she's lucky she's gorgeous because her acting fucking sucks. I've seen no online threats about her, at least on X. I'm sorry, she's an absolute attention-seeking D-list celebrity. The truth is, Star Wars The Acolyte sucks, and her performance is terrible. It's not racism, her performance is just weak in the role.
Have received horrific racist backlash, including threats, and what you call intolerable racism. That is your quote. Can you talk about that a little bit, and what has that been like?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been very painful for me. It's not something that I think you can emotionally prepare for. But when it comes to death threats, horrific, violent, racist...
I don't think you were receiving death threats, and the only times you were probably then starting to receive death was when you literally went on Instagram and made a diss track against fucking Star Wars fans. If you call out people online, you have to expect some type of reaction, not to think that it's all gonna be fucking butterflies and all this shit. If I go and tell someone online to get fucked, they're probably either going to tell me to get fucked or say something a lot worse. And that is essentially what happened here. The Acolyte final episode, Darth Plagueis hiding in a cave the whole time, got the idea to create Anakin from the lesbian space witches rather than it being his own idea. Fuck this. Is that... I mean, at least he looks cool, right? Like, at least they got Plagueis right. He does look okay here. But why is he hiding in the background like Michael Jackson at a Wiggles concert? So yeah, apparently Yoda was in it as well. And you just see Yoda's fucking head as this green, I don't know, female protagonist. Fuck, I forgot what she is. She's like a Jedi Master. Is just walking down the hallway. She sees Yoda at the end. I mean, yeah. I didn't particularly want any of these cool characters to be in this lame show, but here we are. Star Wars is rated worse than the holiday special. 15%. Crazy son of a bitch, you did it. I'm pretty sure it's like fucking 14% now. I think 15's even being generous. Bro, someone said about this the other day that apparently The Acolyte has like some fucking really shit pop song or something at the end of the episode. Just quietly, is this dude like illegally streaming The Acolyte? Bro, what? What the fuck? Why is this not being talked about more? Why is there a pop song at the end of Star Wars? What the fuck? Leslie Headland and Rebecca Henderson behind the scenes of The Acolyte. Is that a man? Oh, that's Leslie. My bad. That's my fault, guys. So it doesn't seem people really care about The Acolyte, I mean, at all. You go on Twitter and it's just basically people roasting the fuck out of it, or no one really caring. Like, I mean, Twitter is a lot more dead now for Star Wars than what it was a couple weeks ago. And yes, that's a good and a bad for Disney. Good as in there's no one trash talking it really as much anymore. Like, it's not as much. There's definitely still a lot of people, but not as much. But then bad for Disney is in everyone who cared about the show has disappeared, because the only people who cared about the show were those who were fucking hating on it. So yeah, it's a massive L for Disney either way. The show sucked. I watched like one episode, then watched bits and pieces of it on YouTube, watched the recaps, and it sucks. Like, every single thing I've seen has been shit about it. So I'm not going to be watching it. I don't want to support a show like that. That's just how it is. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below what you guys think about The Acolyte, this and that. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.